Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video is going to be a beginner's guide to the Mackenzie Airfield Oscar Guzman Flies Again Titan job. So basically, I've done a few of these now, but the last one I did, the fastest, easiest way to do it, a lot of people said it was a bit too intermediate. Like I showed the fastest, easiest ways to do it, but as newer, lower level players, like beginners, they don't have access to some of the things that I was showcasing. So if you've been playing for a while and you are more intermediate, you're a higher level, you have more things unlocked, check out that video. It'll be linked in the description down below. But if you're newer and you don't have all the special vehicles, armored vehicles, and special weapons, and if you're trying to watch a guide and you're like, oh, you show me how to do it, but you're using things that I don't have, well, then this video's for you. This is a bare bones beginner's guide to the Titan job. The Oscar Guzman Flies Again DLC, a Titan job. And as this video live, is currently 2 times pay, so that's how we're making more money. But anyway, let's jump into it. Hey guys, so here we are in the Mackenzie Field hangar. I might do no face cam for this one, I'm not sure, but for now we'll keep the face cam on. But like I say, this guide is more for beginners. So how do you start up the Titan job? How do you do the Oscar Guzman Flies Again missions? How do you do anything to do with this Mackenzie hangar? Well, first you have to purchase it. So if you go into your phone at Maze Bank, up here you can see the Mackenzie Field hangar. So if you select that and go up north, this is the location right here. So you have to pick it up. It's just under $1.5 million. You can't pay for upgrades or anything like that on it. It just comes as is. It does have a sleeping quarters, so you can fast travel up to it. And that's about it. If you own a hangar, you will get like 20 additional slots if you own this business, and you can spawn vehicles, your personal aircraft, and things like that from here as well. But to start up this mission, all you need to do is own this thing. Now, once you own it, you're going to come inside of your office right here. So if I go outside so you can see exactly where I am, this is the hangar, absolutely beautiful. And then when you go inside here, you can just go inside of this, and then you're inside. Now, you can call on your phone. You can call Oscar to do like the arms trafficking missions. Those are not the Titan job, so that's not what you're going to want to do. So you're going to want to register as a CEO or an MC Club president, and then start up the Oscar Guzman Flies Again. So this is it right here. Now, you probably heard about this mission. It pays really well. You can get up to like $800,000 for doing it, and it doesn't take long. This video will probably take an hour, because I'm going to be doing it a little slower for the beginners, and we're not going to do the faster strategies. Like I say, if you want to do this really quick, I'll leave that video linked in the description down below. But this is more so for beginners that don't have all of those tools. But currently, this is 2 times pay when I'm making this video, so we'll get double pay. You'll see that at the end of this. But even if it's not 2 times pay, you're still looking at getting like $800,000. So let's go ahead and start this up. So we're going to start off the first one, up and running. Super easy mission. So it's going to start up, it's going to launch it, because you can do this with friends or with randoms if you want. We're not going to be doing that in this video. Now, one of the things, in order to get the most amount of money possible, you're gonna have to choose hard mode, which is what I'm gonna be doing this in today. But if you are brand new, if this is your first time playing it and you're like, how do I select hard mode? You can't. You can only do it on normal, which is fine. It's not that much more money. You can see normal's 1.25, hard's 1.5, but hard is what you're gonna want to do it on going forward. But if this is your very first time, you can only do it in normal mode. So go ahead, complete it in normal mode for your first time. You'll get a lot of bonuses anyway for completing it for your first time, so you'll still make a lot of money. And then the second time you do it, just make sure you switch this over to hard mode. All right, I'll just purchase some heavy armor. Why not? So this is it. I'm just starting this up. We're going to go closed, play, and I'm not going to be using any special vehicles that you guys won't have access to if you're newer, or any special weapons that you guys don't have access to. I know how frustrating it is as a newer player when you're looking for a guide and they're like, okay, first of all, take your Oppressor Mark II. And you're like, wait, Oppressor Mark II? I'm brand new. I can't do that with an Oppressor Mark II. Yeah, it is what it is. So usually what I would do is drive up onto this hill right here. Now, here's the thing. You could, as a low-level player, just have a heavy sniper Mark II, right? Without explosive rounds or anything like that. If that's the case, you can still take out that tower right there above my head with a sniper, right? If you have all the things like explosive rounds in your sniper, and you have a sniper, the heavy sniper Mark II, then go ahead and watch the video that's linked in the description, because it'll showcase a faster, easier way to do this. But if you're a newer player, this is the strategy you're going to have to use right here, which is just driving up the mountain. And in all honesty, it's not that much faster. You're looking at maybe 2 minutes quicker doing it the other way that I do it, versus doing it this way, where it's going to take just 2 minutes longer. All right, so we're just going to drive all the way up to the peak over here. All right, so here we are coming up to the location. So, you can stop here. Here's the thing again. If you're a newer player, I assume you don't have a railgun. Railgun can take these things out, boom, boom, right? Heavy sniper, take them out, boom, boom. Explosive rounds, take them out, boom, boom. We're assuming you're brand new to this. Maybe you've just got basic weapons. You will have a couple grenades or something because those are very basic. So we'll be using like grenades here today. So you're going to have to drive down a little. If you have other things like snipers and things like that, you can just go up there and do it. But we don't. So let's say you just have a little basic gun, right? This thing is not crazy. There should be another one coming. You guys see another one? There he is. Okay. So it's these things right here. So basic guns, you can just shoot them. As you can see right here, you could probably just use a pistol. It's going to take you a long time. But as you saw, that just broke. Or we could just throw a little grenade here. Let's see if that'll do the trick. It will. So there you go. If you're a lower level player, you can use a pistol or you can just use a grenade. Anything to take that thing down. So don't worry about hitting anything. I'm pretty sure the game has made it so you can't really crash during this mission. Just try and get to this road as fast as possible. The game will try and make you force look at the plane sometimes, so we're just going to ignore that too. All right, so we're going to pull out this gun. This is the gun that the game has provided for you, so I'm not using anything special. This is literally what they've just provided. So we're just going to take out this right here. Just keep shooting at it with this. And you should be able to get most of them before this thing even leaves the road here. So we're just going to keep shooting at it. We may have to go and follow it for a little bit off-road. But as long as we can get 3 of them, there's 3. One more. Come on, one more. Drop hit before we get off this road. I don't want to go off-roading. Okay, there we go. A little bit off-road. Little bit. Just a little. All right, once you've grabbed it, you're just going to turn. Hold your horses, my guy. And then we're just going to go up this mountain right here. Actually, you know what? We'll just go up here. Just follow this all the way up. And then just go. You can see the yellow marker on the map there. And we're just going to drop this off. And that is essentially this mission done. Super simple, super easy. And probably about 2 minutes longer than the fastest ways to do it, which is what I did in that video. But like I say, if you're a new player, you can do it exactly the same as I've done it here today. And it was very simple, very easy, and didn't take too much time at all. All right, let's not crash here. All right, perfect. We're here. Skirt. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now all you're going to have to do is leave the area. There's going to be a little plane that's going to and blow up all of this, unfortunately, for them. And we just got to leave the area. Let's go ahead and get on our motorcycle. And then we're just going to drive up here towards... There's a bridge. As soon as you get onto the bridge, the mission will start ending. So we drive up here. Where's the bridge? You can see the bridge right there in front of us. As soon as we turn here, there we go. As soon as you get off the bridge, it'll end. All right, there we go, 6K. Now, depending on how long you take to do this mission, you can actually make more. It's one of those weird ones. The longer you take, the more money you'll make. But it doesn't matter. Don't try and do it slow to get more money. Just do it as fast as you can. All right, anyway, once the mission's over, all we're going to do is switch right here. We're going to switch lobby. And this is going to take us straight back. Make sure in your preferences, your spawn point is the new Mackenzie Airfield hangar. And then you're just going to go to another invite-only lobby, and it'll just basically fast travel us to the location instead of having to drive there. All right, now it's for mission number 2. So we're going to go straight into here, mogul. And for me, it's on hard. If it's your very first time, like I say, it'll be on easy, but it's fine. So I'm going to show you how to do this, and I'm not going to use any special tactics or tricks that you don't have access to if you're a brand new beginner. All right, as soon as it starts up, you're just going to go out here and swing a left, and you're going to use the vehicle that they have provided for you, which is this little thing right here, the Vellum. Now, it's slow. It takes a while to get there, but it is what it is. So let's just go ahead, use this thing. I'll fast forward, though, until we get there. Don't worry. I'm not using any tricks. I'm just going to take a little 5 minutes to get there. So just fly on over to the yellow marker. All right, guys, here we are coming up to the little airstrip here. Now, you have a couple ways you can do this. You can just land there stealthily off to the side and just go in and try and steal it. Or you can just jump out and try and paraglide or glide over to it. For the sake of this video, we're just going to jump on out here and glide on over to it. Let's pull our parachute. You're going to trigger them anyway, unless you start shooting at them and taking people out. But you're most likely going to trigger them anyway. They're going to start shooting at you. So just make sure you have snacks and armor. That is all I would say. Perfect. Question mark. All right, so we're going to get into this straight away. We're going to go to health and ammo, snacks, and then just get ready. Because like I say, they're going to start shooting at you. Don't worry about the health of your mogul. Just make sure that you're not going to die here. Like I say, just eat some snacks. And that should be enough. All right, and we are out of here. Let's put our wheels away. At this point, I'm going to take my hand off the accelerator a little bit. I don't want to go too fast. If we go straight to the Mackenzie Field hangar, there's a little bug in the game, but hopefully they'll fix it. But these planes won't even chase you. They'll start going off doing their own bloody thing, and it's just really frustrating. So what I do is I wait for them to get close. Keep in mind, right on your D-pad is going to be your flares. So if they start shooting at you, you can use flares. Once they get here, I'm going to turn. Hopefully this guy, okay. I would have crashed into him if he was too close. I want these guys to like get confused, maybe crash into each other. They're all overlapping each other, but I don't think they're going to crash into each other. I'm trying to keep them a little bit close to us. If they do get in front of you, you can shoot them. Because that way you'll take them out so they don't fly off into Timbuktu. But I'm hoping they're going to be sticking to us right here. I'm going to go to the right, make sure these guys stay close. All right, these guys are still staying close to us. Like I say, we'll maybe start shooting at this guy since he is in front of us. I'm awful at aiming. I'm not very good at dogfights, so I'm going to do one of those. You guys going to crash into each other, possibly? Any of you? No? Come on. Do it. All right, let's go ahead and do some more flares. More flares. They're still all sticking to us. There's one going a little rogue. But you see how this guy's like almost blown himself up already. All right, more flares. I just want to make sure these guys are all staying close to us. All right, this guy's on the side here. What I'm going to do is another turn. Just to try and confuse them. Try and get them to crash into each other once again. Look at these guys, man. Oh, crash into each other. Crash into each other. All right, we definitely hit them there. And now we'll just start going back towards the hangar here. No, there is one gone rogue. See what I mean? Guys, these guys just go rogue. You got to keep them as close to you as possible. It's so frustrating. So we're shooting at this guy, but at the same time, we're trying to get him just to go towards Mackenzie Field hangar. I think they will patch it eventually. Is this guy going to go down, or what's he going to do? Go down, my guy. Go, just crash. All right, so we're going to come... We're going to come into the circle here, because they are following me. So Oscar should be able to shoot them down here at this point. If you saw my other video, they all end up crashing into each other, so it kind of works out. But this one, it's okay. Oscar, okay, he's destroyed one. He's destroyed two. Should destroy three right now. Go on. There we go. All right, now we're going to go. We're going to open up our bay doors here. As you can see, whose rockets are coming after me, man? And then we're going to fly just over here because we're going to start bombing some people. All right, so 1, 2. It's all right. We'll come back around for you. All right, there's another one. I'm awful at this. I think I just don't press the button fast enough. Even though they look like they're falling when they're supposed to be falling. Oh, now they start coming out. Well, isn't that nice? Oh, my God. Don't crash. Ooh. All right, there's one. I've got one more left. And for this one, if you get high enough, you could probably drop it on the helicopter that's here, too. But let's see. So we'll go just up now. Ooh, maybe. Drop. We took out the helicopter too. Take that, stupid helicopter. All right, now all you need to do is fly on back to the airfield hangar. All right, and we have landed, ladies and gentlemen. Now we can just go ahead and text him and say confirm. Now, if you want to do this with other people, you can go back and get the other one. But we're not going to do this with other people. We're doing this solo, so we're just keeping this one right here. But that's it. You can get out, or you can sit in there and wait for him to... for it to finish, but it's done. Easy peasy breezy beautiful but cover girl. All right, so now we're here, so we're technically right next to where we need to be. So let's just get on this and drive on in. All right, now we're going to be moving on to the next one, which is set up intel. All right, confirm settings, close. Let's jump into it. Again, we're not doing anything that you guys can't do. We're using the same vehicles, same weapons, and everything like that. So this strategy is probably going to take you about an hour, maybe a little less. Doing it the other strategy I do is probably going to take you around 50 minutes. It's only like 10 minutes slower, technically. But if you want to do it 10 minutes faster, like I say, that video will be linked in the description. Anyway, now we're just going to drive this thing over there. So I'll meet you guys as soon as we get there. And by the way, there's no time limit on these missions. So it doesn't matter if you're not doing it super fast. It doesn't matter if you're on a quad bike or on like a super fast vehicle that you own, like a Banshee or something. It's fine. You can just use this. This is what I use every single time. I mean, if you want to get out and grab a car, you can do that. But it's not worth it. Who cares if I'm 60 seconds faster? You know what I mean? All right. Skirt, bop, bibbidi, bop. Wow. We're here. All right. So now we're going to fly some drones, ladies and gentlemen. Now, for this, you just got to take your time. Be cautious. Don't rush. Try not to get detected because you don't want to have to come back here. If you crash your drone, it spawns you back in. You got to send another drone out. Or if you get seen and people shoot at it, you got to come back here and send another drone out. You don't have to physically come back. It just, you know, you spawn back in here and you got to fly the drone back over there again. So just take your time. Do it slow. So we're going to do it, hopefully, just in one shot right here. So as soon as you get in, you're just going to press forward on your left analog stick. You don't need to do any of the up and down of the right, the L2, R2, anything like that. And then we're going to push down on the left analog stick, which will give us a boost. Just get us there a little quicker. All right, and I'll come back to you guys because we're going to just speed it up here a little bit. All right, once you start getting close, just keep your eye on your mini-map. The guards can't see you when you're this high, but the drones can. So you can see there's a drone over there. We're going to avoid him, and we're going to go inside right here. Just in the roof. And then just down here to the left. You can hear the other drone outside. Is that it flying past? Sure is. And then we're just going to sit here, looking at this wall here. And that's it, until the hacking thing goes up. We are going to have to shoot one person. You can shock them. You can shoot them with the machine gun. The machine gun is... I would just do that. I would just do the machine gun. That way you make sure they're down. And they're not going to trigger the alarm, even with the machine gun. So we're just going to spin here. This is the guy we're going for. And boom. One shot in the head. Done. All right. Now we're just going to sit here. And just like that, it's done. Okay. To the left. Just going to go through here. Down here. Down. Whoop. Try not to hit my head on the bloody roof. Keep your eye on that drone. You see the little drone? We're going to ignore him. So he's gone that way, which means we will just go right over here. We're going to go in here. This guy's going to say something about health insurance. Dental. We're just going to come straight over. If you go high enough, you shouldn't trigger that guard, which we didn't. So we're Gucci. Let's speed this up. Right, done. We're just going to go straight out here. Keep your eye again, because there's going to be a drone. The drone is right there. I see it in front of me, which means we can go to the right of it and go through here. If the drone's over here, you can just go to the left. Whichever the way it is where you don't see the drone. All right, and then right here is going to be the last one. And that's it. As soon as we've got it... Why are you going up by yourself, bro? As soon as it's done, we can just back out and it'll spawn us back in the drone station where we just were. So there we go. Done. And we can just exit now. Boom. All right, now it puts us back here. And like I say... If you have a vehicle you want to use, you can use it. I'm not doing it, obviously, for this one because I'm trying to do it with everything that they've provided for us. So let's just go ahead and grab this little quad bike here, and we're going to go straight towards the shipwreck. Now, if you've seen the video I did yesterday, there's a fast way to do this where you technically drown, and it just makes it go by a little bit quicker. It's a strategy for sure, but since this is a beginner's guide, and you guys may not have the lung capacity that I have to be able to do it in-game, right? Because obviously your lung capacity gets better and better as you play the game and swim more and run around more. So we're going to be doing it with the scuba gear, which is arguably better anyway if you're a new player because it'll give you more chance to be able to swim around and look for what we're going for here if you haven't learned the patterns yet of where they spawn. So if you feel like you're more of an intermediate, advanced player in this game and you know where things spawn and you know you can hold your breath and eat snacks, then watch the video linked in the description. But if not, you're going to be doing it this way. All right, so let's speed this up until we get there. All right, so at this point, you can see there's some bad guys right there in front of us. We're going to try and avoid them. I don't know why I can't see their cones right now, so we're just going to go... We'll go right over this way. I don't see... They're not showing up on my minimap, so we're just going to come right around here. We're going to park our little beautiful quad bike right here. And then we're going to go and get some equipment from right over here. Now, I'm assuming, listen, you've got a silencer, right? You've got to have a pistol with a silencer on it. If you don't have a pistol or something with a silencer on it, listen, this is your fault. But we're going to take out this guy. I'm not sure why they're not showing up on my mini-map. That is weird. But anyway, we've took him out, and we're just going to grab the scuba gear from right here. You don't have to shoot him with the silencer. You can just take them all out however you want. This guy's coming up to say hello. We'll take him out too. Oh, see, we're getting shot anyway, so you don't even need a bloody silencer. Do whatever you want. All right, we'll take him out too. And then we're just gonna, let's put our gun away because there's nobody else down here. And that is essentially it. We're just gonna get on the jet ski right now, or the boat, whichever one you prefer. You know what? I might take the boat actually because it's easier to see. The reason I'm choosing the boat over the jet ski is because it's easier to see once we've got what we're looking for. Once we've got the cargo from the shipwreck, once you look up at the ocean, right, look up to the sky, you can see this a little bit better than the jet ski because it's tiny. The other strategy though, you just die. You drown and it spawns you back over there. Obviously you can't drown when you have the scuba gear on though, but just FYI. All right, so as soon as you get here, we're gonna get out. So here we are. We can park this thing right here. Don't you start floating off into Timbuktu. All right, and you're gonna come down here just to your left, like in the location that I'm heading to right here. And you're just gonna go straight down through this little mushroom looking thing here. Well, the boat's right there, so I've actually gone a little bit too much to the right. So let's just go to the left here, because this is where the first clue should be. Should be right around here. Okay, there it is. And they're always in the same vicinity. Always. You'll learn it eventually. But there's the first one. It could be just right there on the left too. Okay, now we'll go here. It could be in the water right here. You should see the little red thing bleeping. If not, look on your mini-map because you will see it show up. So I don't see anything here. So what I'm going to do is swim up to the boat. It could be on top of the boat, or it could be on next to the boat, which is what ours is right here. Really? You're going to make me do it? You're going to make me come back around for that, are you? You're going to make me come back? Oh, you're going to make me go back 3 times for that, are you? You're not going to just let me get that because I'm in the vicinity? No? Okay. Anyway, the swimming mechanics in this game are absolutely goddamn awful. Anyway, so now that we've picked that up, there's a chest here where we could have one in. But I don't think there is based off of our spawns we've had here. No, okay. So we got that. We got the one off the boat. We got the first one. Now the next ones could be right over here, which it is. And then the next one is going to be down here to the left. You see this big container? It might not be in it. It might just be next to it. It is in it, right? Yeah, okay. What's happening now then? You're going to... Oh, no. First person's easier to swim, just FYI if you're new in this game. But don't worry, it's just awful anyway. Alright, we've picked it up. Now let's go. Alright, so now, where are you going so fast, my guy? Swimming mechanics, man, like I say. Bloody awful. Alright, anyway, we need to go this way. Like I say, you can look up to the ocean. See if you can see your boat, which I can't. Try and avoid the sharks, because you just don't want to be eaten by a shark, do you? So I'm just going to go up here. If the sharks grab you, you can easily shake them off, so don't worry about it. All right, where's my bloody boat then, man? My boat should be right here. Don't pretend that my boat's... Oh, is that my boat? Or is that a shark? I'm pretty sure that's my boat. You see what I mean? This is a bigger boat, and it's still hard to find. If you had a little jet ski up here, it's pretty difficult. So if you're doing this strategy, always grab the boat. Easier to see. All right, so from here, you can either drive straight up onto the road, or you can go straight up into the house right here and get, just steal one of their cars, which is what I'm going to be doing right here. What do you guys think you're doing, man? We're just going to ramp. We're going to go straight here for this little ravine. We should be fast enough in this. I don't think you can do it in a jet ski, but this one... Oh, yeah, baby. You know what? Can you just let me... No. Let's just... All right, we're chilling. We're laughing. Is my quad bike still here? It is, but you know what? I'd rather have a little bit more... I'd rather have one of your SUVs, if I'm being honest with you. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to grab one of their SUVs, which should be... There's one right here. Excuse me, sir. Can I borrow your vehicle? Your vehicle, please? Thank you. Please, thank you. And that's it. See, I haven't done anything without... This is... If you're a brand new player, you can do this the exact same way that I've done it here today. Can we close that? All right, anyway, now what we're doing is driving back. Calm yourselves, my guys. I need to eat some snacks. Those guys were bloody brutal, man. Eat some snacks. They were just sitting there. I mean, they may as well have been using a Gatling gun or something. I drove straight up to them. All right, I'll meet you back at the airfield. Skirt. And we're back. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Oops. I may have broken the bumper of the stupid, annoying car. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the next one has been completed. Jammer and Intel. All right, back into the hangar we go. All right, next up, we have Iron Mule. Now, arguably, this could be the one... as a new player, right, not having armored vehicles and stuff like that, this could be the one that's a little bit more difficult. I would make sure you have snacks and ammo and stuff like that. I don't have any, but I haven't gone and bought more. I think I should be good, though. But snacks and ammo. We're still going to use the cars, though, that they have provided for us, which is this one right here. Because, again, we're brand new. We don't have access to all these cars, so we're using what they give us. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I will meet you as soon as we get there. We got a good little 2.5 mile drive, so let's speed this up. All right, so thinking ahead, the strategy we're going to be using here today, because I can't use a railgun, because if you're new to the game, you don't have a railgun. But what we can use is like sticky bombs, right? Or proximity map. We'll figure it out. But they are free right now. So we'll use sticky bombs. And right now, you can't say that that's not beginner friendly. Everyone has access to sticky bombs. You can just go buy them. And even right now, if you're watching this video when it releases, this week, sticky bombs are free for everyone in the gun van. So this is definitely a beginner friendly strategy. We'll be using some sticky bombs. If you're wondering, what am I going to be using sticky bombs for? You'll find out here in a second. So let's speed it up till we get there. All right, guys, we are officially just over this hill here. And what we need to do is we're going to take out a few people, but we're just going to run over this guy here first. Just because he's annoying me, right? Let's put out our gun. Everyone has a little gun. You know, just a little gun. We're not doing anything crazy. No, what are you doing over there? Let me see if I can get a little headshot on you, though, just because you're annoying me. Okay, so we're going to drop one of these jammers right here. And then, like I say, a sticky bomb. We're going to throw it on that vehicle, then switch back to our gun. All right, and just bear with me here, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we have our pistol out still, so we're just going to take him out. A little headshot action. Oh, what are you doing over here, my guy? You know what? You're done. You're done. You're done too. You guys had an opportunity to not be sneaky and around here. All right, another sticky bomb. Just going to throw this on here. And then... should we just throw it on here? There was another vehicle. Where are you? I mean, there's one there. Technically, don't need to throw it on there. You know what? We'll do it just for shits and giggles. You know what I mean? Little sticky bomb. Right on there. All right, let's move back to this. All right, back into our little... you know what? No, we need to put our little thing down first, don't we? Is it here? No, it's right here. I got to drop it. Don't mind me. But anyway, like I say, beginner friendly. Look what car we're using. The one that's provided. We're chilling like a villain. All right, now we just need to go up here. Skirt around this corner. All right, now we need to... There's going to be a guy up here somewhere. I don't know why he's not showing up on my mini-map. Oh. Oh. Oh, you up in there. You I do need to kill. You see that gun? I need to shoot him. There we go. Because he will destroy me with that bloody vehicle. Anyway, he's done. So I wanted to give you guys a little tip and trick here. If you are new to the game. So you're going to be given the option, right? You're going to be given the option. What's happening over here? I'm just going to shoot this. I mean, if you're hiding there, you're going back. You're going night-night. You're going night-night. It's your own fault. So if you're new to the game, you see that truck right here? The first time you do it, you can pick it up with the mule that you'll see here in a second. What are you doing? No, I'm not. You are. No, I'm not. You are. You are. Oops. You can pick that up with the mule. Once you picked it up once, you don't have to pick it up ever again. And that's the same with the mission that's after this as well, which I'll explain here in a little bit. Anyway, let's continue on. Where are you guys spawning from? Hello? Night-night. 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 All right, let's drop another one of these down. Is it here? There it is. You know what? I think one of them shot one of our Jeeps with one of these on, so we'll put another one on that Jeep instead. All right, let's get back in our car. Where's our car? Right here. It blends into the desert, man. This sand color blends into the desert. Nah, don't think so. All right, anyway, we're chilling. I'm just going to go down here. We're not going to throw another sticky bomb because I feel bad for them. You know what I mean? I feel bad for them. They're getting their butts handed to them here. Absolutely. All right, let's continue. Well, I don't know how that was a headshot, to be honest with you. I don't think I even hit that guy. Oh, what are you doing back there, my guy? Oh, are you okay? I don't need to get out the car to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. All right, we're going to throw this on here. And then, do we have any other vehicles? I mean, there's one over there. We're chilling. We're chilling. All right, let's get back in here. So, like I say, beginner friendly. I am not doing anything crazy right now. And you can see, this isn't very difficult. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop another one of these right here. There we go. Now you can see it says backup iron mules. You see that? Because you got to take out, you got to make or make a lot of destruction. Make a lot of destruction to get the iron mules to come on over and say hi to us. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to go right up here. This is where I like to chill out. Now, I'm going to shoot at... I don't like these helicopters. You know what? No, don't look at the helicopter. I mean, don't look at the man. Look at the helicopter. And then we've got these right here, don't forget. So we'll just blow them up now. All the cars, they've all gone bye-byes. You see that? Where did you come from? So you can see now, backup iron mules. I could have put another one on there. But basically, all of the cars that we put the sticky bombs on... What are you doing, my guy? All the cars that we put the sticky bombs on have now blown up. So it just makes it a little bit easier. Goodbye. Why are you not blowing up? Okay, calm down. You just vanished. That wasn't the plan. Anyway, helicopter. Excuse me, sir. Oh, he does... My guy's got maneuvers. My guy's got maneuvers, he thinks. So that should be it. A couple of helicopters. These things going down. All right, here come the iron mules. So the reason we did that, like I say, throwing them on, I would just make sure every car you drive past. See, I missed this car over here. I missed another car right over here. So just make sure... What are you doing, my guy? What are you doing there? Just make sure you're throwing them on every single car you see. That way, when it comes to the end here, you don't have to wait through barrage of helicopters and people spawning and shooting you. You can just trigger it, blow them all up, and immediately the iron mules will start coming towards you. Shout out to someone in my comment section. I can't remember your name who mentioned that like a week ago. And I just haven't put it to the test. But when I found out that you guys wanted me to do a beginner's guide, I thought that would be the perfect scenario for a lower level player and for anyone realistically. I just usually boom, 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 boom with my my rail gun, so I don't really need it. But anyway, these guys are coming down. We're gonna take this one right here. We'll shoot a couple guys that are gonna come out of it. Come on over. How many people are in there? Oh, where are you going? I don't like you going up that way. I think there's another guy here. Let me see those feet. He died instantly. What gun am I using that is literally just one-shotting people? All right, let's deactivate the jammers. So at this point, as soon as we start flying, if you're new, you could go get that... Why did you get out of it? What the bloody hell was that all about? Why did I get out of this thing? That was weird. But we're not going to do that. We've already picked it up before. And honestly, even if it is your first time and you've never picked that car up, it's not worth it. I've never used it, ever. I've never used that vehicle in these missions. So don't waste your time. But if you do pick it up, you'll get like a little extra cash. Not too much more, but it will be a little extra. So maybe your first time do it, but you don't have to do it ever again since then. Anyway, let me fast forward until we get to the hangar. All right, guys. So here we are at the hangar. All you need to do is land it, and then you're going to call him. See, it says it's already been delivered. The iron mule's been delivered. So let's see if I can just text him. No, is this not a text message one? I thought this was a text message one. Yeah, it is. So, see, you can get another iron mule, another iron mule, another iron mule, and it'll actually give you a little extra cash and stuff, but it's not worth it. Maybe do it the first time, but I just don't. I don't worry about it, man. All right, confirm, and that's it. Done. You can get out at this point, or you can just sit there and wait, because as soon as Oscar's finished talking, it'll do the mission complete screen. So let's just wait here for a second. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Iron mule secured. Let's move on to the next one. All right, next up, we have ammunition. Now, this one... Let's purchase all ammo, purchase all the blah, 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 blah. This one, should I explain it now, or should I'll explain it when we get there? There's nothing you need to worry about just yet. I'll explain it when we get there. All right, so our boy Oscar is going to be driving or flying us here today. So let me speed it up until we get over towards the location we're headed to. All right, so here we are at this point. This is literally just throws you out here once you finish letting Oscar drive you over here. So I'm just going to wait till we get a little bit closer to that helicopter right there. As soon as we get a little bit closer, right about now, we're just going to jump on out, go straight down to the chopper, full hour, and then straight on in. Right. Where are we going? Where am I going? No, turn around, please. We're not going to this helicopter. Okay. Absolutely perfect. I couldn't have done it better myself because I did do it myself and it was bloody awful. All right, anyway, over to the chopper. Okay, so at this point, you can see there's a few different markers. Well, right now, all you can see is the red marker. So you can either go and grab that red marker and you can drop them. They're basically bombs. Let me turn my headset down. It's very loud. They're basically bombs that you can pick up those bombs and you can drop them to take people out over here. You don't necessarily need to do that. I don't do that. I think it's a waste of time, but you can do that if you're with multiple people. They can pick it up and yada, yada, yada. Okay? Now, at this point, you have choices. The main and only thing you need to pick up from right here is going to be the green marker, which you're going to see right here. It's going to have a green arrow on it. As soon as we get close enough, it'll show us. Any second now. Okay, there we go. There's 3 of them. 4 of them. The green one is the only one that you have to get. The only one you have to get. Now, the green one, you can pick this up like I'm going to do right now, and then just take this and be done with it. You can be like, you know what? That's all I need. That's all I'm doing. I'm out of there. And that, honestly, is all I've been doing. I've literally picked this one up. I've dropped it off. I don't pick up any of the others, and I'm done. Now, you can go back once you've dropped this one off right here. Pick up another one. You can see on the top left, one of them is heavy armor, one's the weapons crate, and one's the mogul upgrade. So the mogul upgrade is arguably the only one that's of any use, which will put 2 guns on the mogul for the finale versus 1. Don't need it, but it will just speed things up a little bit. But you have to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, obviously 4 times. This be included in that, so you have to go back and forth 3 more times in order to pick up all of those additional things that you can use. Now, if you pick up those, you will make a little bit extra money. And not a lot extra money, but a little bit extra money. But the good thing is you'll never have to do it again. Once you've got it just once, every setup mission going forward from here on out. Let me drop that. I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it goes... Anyway, once you've got it once, you don't have to do it again. And even like tomorrow if you do it, later in the day if you do it, whatever it is. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or if Rockstar's going to fix that in the future. But anyway, we're just doing the one because I want to show you guys how to do it the most basic way possible. So if you do go ahead and grab those 3, let's say you're like, you know what? I got time today. I'm going to go back and forth and grab those things. Go ahead and do it because... if I can do it without grabbing them, that means you guys can definitely do it with grabbing them. And even if I do it, even if you don't grab them, I promise you, you'll see how easy it is. You can do it without grabbing anything. All right, so we just dropped them off. So we're going to do once more. We're just going to go find new session, invite only. It's going to take us back to our hangar. All right, guys, here we are on the finale. Arguably, in my opinion, one of these easier. I think the finale is easier than some of the other missions. I know some people think I'm crazy, but I swear to you it is. And I haven't got any of the upgrades or anything like that. I'm going to be sharing it with you guys here today. If you're new, if you're a beginner and you're struggling, I hope this video helps you out. Specifically the finale, but I hope all the other little steps that we've done here, all the setup missions, I hope I've helped you out on there too. But this one specifically, I think this one will help you out the most. So I don't know why I can't run. It's driving me crazy. There we go. And we're in. Okay, so I'm going to fast forward, guys. Because right now, we just need to fly on over to the location. You can see, though, how I only have 1, like, machine gun on this. If you do those upgrades, like flying back and forth, it'll have 2. Right now, there's only 1 on the right. But if I did the upgrades, the mogul upgrades, it would have 2. So it'd be like, ba, 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 instead of just ba, 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 ba. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. And one of the other upgrades that you can get by going back and forth is armor. So it'll just make the armor of this thing a little stronger. You just don't need it, man. You'll see in this video. I promise you, it's going to be super simple, super easy. You're not going to have to sweat it. Let's speed it up till we get close. What's up, guys? It's the next day when I'm recording this part right here. But I just wanted to mention, since when I recorded this until now, there's a new strategy that I think Poobarama is the one that noticed it. So shout out to Poob. I'll leave his video linked in the description. And it's for this right here. So if you do get 2 moguls instead of the 1, you know when you do the mogul mission, you have to pick it up. If you actually do go back and pick up 2, you only have to ever do it once. You don't have to do it twice. Once you've done it once, it'll always be available, just like the other things. But you can have Oscar go in one of the planes, you can take the other, and you can actually drop the bombs on top of the Titan. And it would seem that that is a much faster way of completing it. I just wanted to share that with you. I'll probably have a video on that just specifically tomorrow, testing it out myself. But I wanted to share that with you in this video. But now let's get into the rest of the video of me doing it the normal way. All right, guys, I can see him in our sights right there. So we're just going to start shooting at him. You know what? I'm going to start shooting at him now, just for the sake of it. Now, just keep your eye on the plane and just shoot the plane. You see those helicopters that are shooting at us? Ignore them. You see the fire jets that are going to be coming here soon? Ignore them. You see the tornadoes from submarines coming? Ignore them. Just watch. Keep your eyes on the plane. That is all you're going to be shooting. You don't need 2 of these miniguns. You don't need to go back and do that upgrade to get 2. You don't need to go back and get the armor. The only reason I would go for those upgrades isn't because I think it makes it really that much easier. I mean, obviously, it'll make it easier because you'll be a bit of a faster weapon. But you just get a little extra money, which isn't that much. Time is money, you know what I mean? Okay, but anyway, just keep shooting at it. Now, the game wants you. It throws distractions at you. It wants you to shoot at the helicopters. It wants you to shoot at the jets that are going to be coming. It wants you to shoot at the tornadoes that are flying through the sky, which is all really cool, immersive gameplay. But as soon as you take your finger off the trigger shooting at this thing, that means the game's going to be longer. Because as soon as you take this thing down to its health, you see that black line on the Titan health? As soon as you get it down to that line, this mission, or this part of the mission, is over. You see the tornado or the torpedo coming. We're not even going to do it. We're not even going to look at it. But as soon as you get it down to that black line, this mission, or this part of the mission, is over. So that's what you want to do. You just want to take this thing out as fast as possible. If I start shooting at the helicopters that are there, if I start shooting at the jets or the torpedoes, that is taking me away from shooting at this, which means the mission is going to take longer. And not only that, if I waste my time shooting these helicopters, jets, and torpedoes, more of them's going to spawn anyway. So all they're there for is a distraction to make you take longer taking this thing out. You just need to do what I'm doing. Keep your eye on it. All I'm using right now, I have one hand on the trigger and one hand on the right analog stick. That's literally all I'm doing. One hand on the trigger, one hand on the right analog stick, and I'm just watching this thing. That is it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not even gonna... See you later. See, he's throwing them right in front of our faces. It's like, come on, please, just get distracted and shoot me. No. Eye on the prize. Eye on the prize. I could easily shoot that thing. Not going to. Not going to. And those planes and those helicopters and those tornadoes, they are very satisfying to shoot because they do drop down very easily. But you just don't need to. So I know from experience now, we're going to go through this little canyon right here. And then this mission is going to end as soon as we get out of this canyon. So just a little bit after we leave this canyon, this mission, or this part of the mission, is going to end. So right now, we're just continuing to shoot. You can see it's almost down to that little black marker. So we're just going to continue shooting. We're going to get out of this canyon a little bit towards the city. And this mission is going to be absolutely over. So here we are, coming out of the canyon into the city. Still just a little bit extra damage to go. Any second now, this thing is going to be done for. There it is. Come on, just hit that marker, man. There it is. Come on, it's done. It's done. It's done. That's it. That's it. Didn't do anything special. Didn't get any of the upgrades. Didn't do anything. Now we're here. We're chilling. All you need to do now is steal the Titan. And the only thing I would recommend, you can see there's 2 helicopters down here. Sometimes there's 2, sometimes there's 1. I'm still ignoring all of these torpedoes that are coming. It'll make your life easier if you can shoot these helicopters. Because if you're a new player, you're not going to have a rail gun, so you can't shoot the helicopters. You can still shoot people out of the helicopters. But it'll just be easier for you. So like right now for me, I can see there's a helicopter right here. I may as well try and take it out. And then there's another one right here. May as well, again, just try and take it out. And then as soon as I'm available to jump out, which we just are, we're going to jump out the back of this thing, pull our parachute, and head on in, ladies and gentlemen. Now, at this point, maybe just pull to the left here. Right down here. Eat some snacks. Not pulling my phone out, am I? Don't know why you did that. And then I would just use this gun. Like I say, all of the guns right now, at this point, are provided to you. So it's not like I'm using anything special that you guys don't have. We're all using the same weapons here. You know what, you two? What are you doing there together? I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Definitely don't trust you. All right, some more snacks, armor. You think you're going to sneak up behind me? Don't think so. All right, anyone else? I'm feeling you, okay? I'm feeling like there's some more people sneaking around here. You know what I'm going to do? See, he's dropping that bloody thing. We don't need him to drop it. So I'm going to take these guys out just to make my life a little bit easier here in a second. You know what? You're really annoying me behind here. I'll tell you that much for free. There you go. Goodbye. One more guy. There you go. All right. Snacks, armor, snacks. Let's put our gun away, and now we're just going to repair. And forgive me, I'm using an Xbox controller. I'm more familiar with PlayStation, so I'm absolutely awful at this. Okay. X, Y, X, A, B, X. See, I've messed up already. B, X, A, Y, A, X. Let's just speed this up. No one wants to see me bloody do this, do you? All right, we're done. There's some more people here, so I'd appreciate it if you were a little bit quicker there, my guy. All right, helicopter. Take him out. Where's these guys? I can see you. I'm going to shoot you. I know you're falling. All right, we got a lot of people spawning here. All right, so we are... Come on. The one thing I hate about this area of the map is there's so much cover. There's so much cover for all these people, man. It drives me up the wall. These guys are hiding behind trucks. They're hiding behind bushes, behind wood, behind broken down trains. It's just nuts. All right, so now we're going to run straight over to that because we should be able to load that all the way up. This guy's annoying me. We should be able to load this up before more people come, I was going to say. But because this guy, look at him, man. I'm not even going to try. Like, we may have to pause here. Usually, you can load this thing up without stopping. Well, because there's a few guys down there that are chilling, we may have to take a little break to shoot some of these guys. But we're just spamming the button like it's telling us to. It is boiling in here. If I look like I'm sweating, it feels like it's about 100 degrees in here currently. It is boiling outside. I just got back from a run, so I'm already hot. Come on, keep going. I'm going to keep my eye on my health right there. There's a lot of people chilling around us. We've still got 3 more to go. 1. Come on, keep going. You're faster than this. 2. Don't kill me. 1 more. That's all you got to do. And there we go. We did it in 1. We didn't even have to worry about it. All right, just get in the plane. Get in the plane. And let's get out of here. All right, easy as that. Boom. Are we going to move? You know what? Let's go here and just eat some snacks because I feel like we need some snacks here. And then body armor. Do I have any? I do have a couple little pieces left. See you guys later, you bloody loser. Yeah, see you later, loser. All right. Just like that. We're out of there. Okay, so you can see hold to use the cannon. You can press this just to look. Or you can hold to use the cannon. So that is what we're going to be doing here today. So let's get into a position here. They're going to be coming up. See, there's 2 roads. So one of them's a train track. One of them's a road. We're going to be going parallel to that. And we're going to be taking out both of these trucks if we can. Let's get a little bit lower just so I have a little bit better view. Where the bloody hell are you? Why are you taking your time? I don't see you. I don't see you guys. Usually I feel like they're all the way up here. All right, this is good enough. All right, they're going to be coming. Okay, I can see them. There's 1 and 2. 2. All right, let's reload. Let's back out of this. And now we're going to the submarine. So I should have reloaded there. I don't think I had to stand there and watch it reload. So you want to reload afterwards because when you do the submarine, it is possible to kill it in the first run by. Again, don't worry about it if you have to go by it twice. But you can do it by the first run by as long as you've reloaded after just taking out those 2 guys. Ignore that everyone is shooting at you. Don't need to worry about it. All right, so we're just going to come down here alongside. I can see the submarine right up there. We're going to get a nice little angle on it. We're going to come down here. And we're just going to be around this height. This should work. We don't want to crash or anything like that. There, it's gone, launching its little missiles. All right, so let's go ahead and switch to this. And then we're going to try and take out the submarine in just 1 foul swoop. All right, so we're just going to 1, 2, 3. Just going to keep spamming it. And now it's reloading, but it's okay because we're just going to wait until it's reloaded while we're still pointing at it. Keep spamming. And there we go. We got it. Okay, now we need to pull this thing back and fly towards this direction. Just fly towards the sun, essentially. We want to come alongside the train. And again, you know what? I should probably reload. All right, we're reloading. We want to come alongside this train so we can try and take it out. And again, it doesn't matter if you have to come back and do a little loop-de-loop on it. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You don't have to do it in the first run around. I can see the train right there. So I'm not pressing the accelerator or anything right now. We're just going to try turn this thing so that we can come up alongside it. So let's turn this right here. And then let's do this. See, I've missed some already, so it's okay. Now we're reloading. I may be able to get a couple of these off. Nope, it's fine. All right. So now what we're going to do is get forward here a little bit. So I'm going to come up here. And we're just going to turn this thing around as quick as possible. All right, now we're going to go straight into this. All right. And that's it. Done. Done. So we did it. It was two. You can do it in one, but we did it in two. That's fine. If you're struggling, you're like, oh my god, it always goes into the city. Just shoot the first cart. If you shoot the first one, it'll stop the train. Right? So just shoot the first one, stop the train, then you can just go around in circles and take your time. No sweat off your back at all. So now, you don't need to land this thing perfectly. So just fly straight towards the airfield. Fly straight towards that yellow marker. Don't worry about landing it perfectly or anything like that, because it's going to be an auto cutscene anyway. So let's speed this up here a little bit. All right, guys. And like I say, you don't need to land this thing perfectly because it's going to cutscene just like that. And that is it. What do you guys think? So once you've nailed it, if this is your first time doing it, if you're a brand new player, if you're a low-level player, if you're a beginner, go ahead, follow this guide. I didn't do anything in this guide that you guys shouldn't be able to do. I didn't use any special weapons, didn't use any special vehicles, didn't do any special routes or techniques. We did it the way that the game intends us to do. And once you've done this 3-4 times this week, you could probably do it 10, as many times as you want to do this week. There's a 48-minute cooldown, so you can do it multiple times a day, making about 1.5 million on average every single time. You'll be able to buy all the stuff that I have. Maybe you'll be able to buy, you know, all the upgraded guns and weapons and vehicles, and then you can watch the video that's in the description, which is the same as this one. It's just a little bit more intermediate because it shows some techniques of weapons you probably don't have yet, vehicles you don't have yet, and just strategies that you can't do yet without those things. So anyway, we got over 1.5 million. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please consider hitting that like button on your way out. Subscribe if you're new to the channel and turn on notifications so YouTube lets you know when I upload more videos like this. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. I hope you're having a great day, whatever time of the year you're watching this. And I'll see you guys soon with a brand new video. Goodbye.